representation is Moody Diagram.
Okay, what is Moody Diagram? The Moody chart or Moody diagram is a graph in non-dimensional form that relates the Darcy-Weisbach friction factor, Reynolds number, and surface roughness for fully developed flow in a circular part. It can be used to predict pressure drop or flow rate down, such as in pipe. Okay, example of Moody diagram. How to use Moody diagram to estimate the friction factor. The friction factor or Moody chart is the plot of the relative roughness of a pipe against the Reynolds number. The blue lines plot the friction factor for flow in the wholly turbulent region of the chart, while the straight black line plots the friction factor for flow in the wholly laminar region of the chart. Friction factor for laminar flow. The friction factor for laminar flow is calculated by dividing 64 by the Reynolds number. Okay, for the critical flow condition, when flow occurs between the laminar and turbulent flow conditions, Reynolds number 2300 to Re 4000, the flow condition is known as critical and is difficult to predict. Here, the flow is neither wholly laminar nor wholly turbulent. It is combination of the two flow conditions. Okay, for friction factor for turbulent flow, the friction factor for turbulent flow is calculated using the Claude-White equation, and that's the equation for the friction factor for turbulent flow. Okay, this is an example to calculate Reynolds number by using the Moody diagram. We calculate a unitless relative roughness of 0.003. From here, we sketch a line following the curve contour in the red line below. We follow line until your Reynolds number value from before and mark this point. And then we look straight, shown by the orange line, until margin of the chart, and we rate off our value of 0.03. And the last thing is things to be aware of during calculation Reynolds number.